the drill. That the Royals have returned for a second tenure. Veto, save, and replace privilege is hereby revoked.
Whew, this night is a whole lot. Like, a whole lot has happened this night, and I think these housemates deserve what a Big Brother gave to them, because for a long time now they've been behaving like there is no rule, there's no orderliness in the Big Brother Niger, in the Big Brother Titans house. I'm behind, I'm like, what exactly is happening? Why are these people letting these housemates do whatever they want to do and no one is saying anything? But I think today Big Brother had it up to here with the breaking of the rules and regulations in the house and decided to use one person as a scapegoat. And I like it, I love it. Just that I'm feeling for a boo-boo because he's actually innocent of all of this, but because your partner has refused to listen to instructions, you have to take the fall. So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adobe. How you doing? Hope you're doing great and hope you're staying safe. Now let's talk about today's head of house games and subsequently how the housemates nominated themselves for eviction coming on Sunday. So today's head of house game was divided into two parts. The first part had the housemates putting balls into a container via a tube, and these containers had various points and the containers were in different colors. So at the end of the day, Tabana had 191 points, Royals had 200 points, Corsical had 70 points, Canaiva had 134 points, Juvon had 70 points, Jovla had 1 point. This 1 point was as a result of them giving instruction before getting to the line. So basically the game had to do, you have to be on the line before you direct your partner to put his or her ball in a particular basket. So because she was not on the line when she gave that instruction, they had to deduct her mark, making it 1 point. Then Black Lane had 220 points. And so for it to cross to the next stage, two people will have to cross it, or two groups will have to cross to the next stage. So the two groups that crossed to the next stage were Black Lane, that is Ipeleng and Black Boy with 220 points, and then the next set was the Royals, which is Ebubu and Tati. But when they now got to the second stage was more like it's a game of chance. Like, you can't really say, it's not by your strength, it's not by your knowledge, it's just a game of chance. So when they got to that stage, they had to open a cover, and whatever is there is going to reveal whether you're the head of house or not. They tried the first time because Black Lane were the first that had the highest points. They tried and they did not. Same thing with the Royals, they tried initially, they did not. Coming to the next round, Black Lane tried and they did not. So Royals tried and they got it, which is making it the second time the Royals will be head of house. And it was a huge celebration for me because I think these Royals have been very lucky, if you ask me. But with what Tati have done this evening, I don't know what to say again. Grace have been following them. The only time I think they were up for eviction was last week, and last week there was no eviction. Now coming again this week, and then we are realizing that they just won head of house. So in my head I was like, what kind of Grace is following these people? I was really impressed. Even some of the housemates, someone like Miracle had to even say so that the Grace that is following the Royals, he needs to be studying, because it's just so unusual that each time they are up, is either they are being saved or they become head of house or there will be no eviction for that week. So now they moved into nomination of the housemates have to nominate two people that will be up for possible eviction on Sunday. So this is how the housemaid nominated. Yelisa nominated Juvla and Juvon. Tabana nominated Canaiva and Yelisa. Royals nominated Juvon and Corsical. Corsical nominated Juvla and Canaiva. Canaiva nominated Corsical and Juvla. Juvon nominated Corsical and Yelisa. Jovla nominated Black Lane and Canaiva, and then Black Lane nominated Jovla and Yelisa. So at the end of the day, after this whole nomination, two housemates were saved, or let me say three housemates were saved. Three housemates were saved at Black Lane. Black Lane was mentioned only just once, were nominated only once, and then Tabana, they were not even mentioned at all, and the Royals were mentioned. So now the housemates have been up for possible eviction. Big Brother now told them that okay, today is going to be a very special day because the normal save and replays that the heads of house are used to will not longer be used. Yes, Big Brother.
Big Brother considers this a conspiracy. The veto hour was designed for housemates to campaign and plead with the heads of house. Veto, save, and replace privilege is hereby revoked.
So Big Brother said that the usual save and replace that the heads of house are giving privilege to would not be used. He called out Tati for conspiracy. So basically, after the head of house game, Ebubu and Tati went to the head of house. They were actually having a conversation on who to nominate and who to save and replace. Tati actually brought up the idea of nominating people that are actually very strong when it comes to head of house, so that when, in case they become head of house next week, they might actually save them, which is actually a very good strategy if you ask me, because she has realized that they've been three very strong people that are always getting to maybe the finals of the head of house game. So she said, okay, well, let's actually try and save one person out of this, and maybe next week, in case they win, they get to save us, which is a very good strategy. It's a very perfect strategy. I never thought about that. I love that she actually thought towards that direction. And then after having that conversation with her partner Ibubu, we now see her going to have conversation with other housemates on who to save and who not to save. And what it's supposed to be is that the housemates actually supposed to come to them and pitch to them why they should actually be saved in case they are nominated. And this time around, we're seeing Tati going to other housemates. Like, she went to Kananga Junior saying, okay, I think that you shouldn't nominate these people, so that in case they are nominated, you shouldn't nominate them, so that in case they are not nominated and they can are nominated, they can actually save them. And Kananga Junior had to call Tati out and like, no, what you're doing is actually conspiracy, and which is against Big Brother's rule. You're not supposed to discuss who you're going to nominate, or you're not supposed to tell me who I'm to nominate. And I don't know how Tati actually forgot that point. I don't just understand. So Kananga Junior tried to stop her from actually having that conversation. She still went to other housemates having conversations of, okay, I think you should nominate this, or I think you should not nominate this, which is actually against Big Brother's rule. Ebubo, on the other hand, was upstairs trying to clean up the room, but Tati was going around being, I don't know what to even call her. So at the end of the day, Big Brother said, okay, because you've actually broken Big Brother's rules, because you've done conspiracy with other housemates, you are also up for possible eviction on Sunday. So now the housemates up for possible eviction on Sunday are Yelisa, the Royals, Kosiku, Kanaiva, Juvon, and Jovla.
Immunity is also hereby revoked, and you are hereby nominated.
Yes, Big Brother.
Like, I've never seen this before on Big Brother shows, that the head of house will be up for possible eviction. All thanks to Tati. I wonder how Ibubu will be feeling at this point in time, because I'm sure he wasn't expecting this. And we all know that the Royals are not so strong. They don't have such a strong fan base out here. I wonder how they are going to survive it, because I've always seen the Royals as people that had grace following them. Because I don't think they've been nominated for so much like that. I think the only time they were nominated was this last week, and last week there was no eviction. So I really wonder what Tati was thinking of when she actually decided to go about asking the other housemates about the whole nomination, who to nominate and who to save and replace. It's quite unfortunate that they are where they are currently. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this Big Brother's change of plans. Do you think it was well deserved? I pity Ebubu because they are not strong out here. We know they are not strong out here. So it will be very unfortunate to see that they are leaving, or they get to leave, and then Kanaiva get to stay. Now let me talk about Olivia and Blue Avia. During the nomination process, we see Olivia break down in the diary room. In my head, I'm like, before she even broke down, I was just asking myself the question, why is Olivia and Blue Avia, why are they nominating themselves? I thought they're best of friends, so why are they nominating themselves? So when Olivia broke down in the diary room, people then asked her, what's up? Why are you crying why are you crying after your whole nomination? She now said, oh, that she don't want to nominate Kanaiva, which is Blue Avia's team, but her partner forced her into doing it. In my head, I'm like, okay, understandable. But at the same time, I think at this point in time in the game, there is no room for, oh, sentiments, oh, you're my friend, you're not my friend. The game is on. We have few more weeks to live to the end of the game. So I don't think it's really a big deal for her to be feeling bad that, oh, she nominated her friend. After all, her friend nominated her.
I wasn't supposed to nominate Blue Ava, but my partner forced me to.
So let me know what you think in the comment section about the Royals. Do you think they will be saved? Let's make our predictions in the comment section. Who do you think will go home on Sunday? And who do you think might win the head of house on Monday? And who do you think, or how many pairs do you think will be leaving the house on Sunday? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you all in my next video, and bye. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell button, and also like. Bye.